having a mass of 0.30 kg slides on the horizontal, frictionless surface of an ice rink. Two hockey sticks strike the pack simultaneously. The force F1 has a magnitude of 5 Newton and force F2 has a magnitude of 8 Newton. Determine both the magnitude and direction of the pack's acceleration. So here we have the illustration being described in the problem. So ang una po natin gagawin is to draw the free body diagram. So meron po ako ditong Cartesian plane at yung object of interest natin, which is yung pack, uh, will be represented by the point of origin. Okay? So here we have two forces. First is force F2, which is measured with respect to x-axis at an angle of 60 degrees. So we're going to divide the magnitude of force F2 into its component. So first we have the horizontal component, that is force F2 cosine theta. And then we have the vertical component, that is F2 sine theta. Next is we have force F1 which is measured below the positive x-axis at an angle of 20 degrees. So, in this case po, ang force F1 natin ay mahahati din sa dalawa. Okay? Yung kanyang horizontal component which is equal to F1 cosine theta at saka yung kanyang vertical component na equal naman sa F1 sine theta. Okay. So, now that we have the free body diagram, we're going to get po the net force along the horizontal and net force along the vertical. Bakit natin kailangan kunin yung net force sa horizontal at sa vertical? Para makuha po natin yung ating acceleration since ang given lang po sa problem natin ay yung mass. Okay? So, kailangan kunin muna natin yung mga net forces along horizontal and vertical. So, for x component, or net force along the horizontal, we have summation of f of x is equal to f1 cosine theta plus f2 cosine theta. So, bakit f1 cosine theta plus f2 cosine theta? Kasi po, meron lang tayong dalawang force along the horizontal or doon sa ating x-axis. So, both positive kasi pareha silang papunta sa positive direction. So, ngayon, ang sunod natin gagawin ay tayo po ay magsa-substitute na. So, here we have 5n or 5 Newton cosine 20 degrees, that is for F1 cosine theta, plus 8 Newton cosine 60 degrees. Okay? So, ang ating pong net horizontal force ay equal sa 8.70 Newton. Next naman, we have to calculate the vertical component or the vertical net force, which is equal to F1 sine theta plus F2 sine theta. So, bakit dalawa lang po yung force natin dito? Kasi, if titingnan natin yung ating illustration, dalawa lang yung force na nasa y-axis, which are the vertical components of force 1 and force 2. So, let's plug in the values po. So, we have negative 5 Newton sine 20 degrees plus 8 sine 60 degrees. So, in this case po, naging negative po yung negative 5 Newton sine 20 degrees kasi makikita natin na yung vertical component ng F1 natin ay pababa. Kaya po siya ay negative. So, yung vertical net force po natin ay equal sa 5.22 Newton. Okay, so please take note of these values po para mamaya makikita nyo na gagamitin natin siya kapag kinalculate natin yung acceleration. Okay, now using the definition of the second law which says that acceleration is equal to net force divided by the mass. So unahin natin yung horizontal component ng acceleration kung saan meron tayong summation ng horizontal net force divided by the mass. So, kanina na-compute natin na yung horizontal net force ay equal sa 8.70 Newton. At i-divide natin siya doon sa mass ng ating pack which is equal to 0.30 kg. So, there. Horizontal component is equal to 29 meter per second squared. Next naman, calculate na yung vertical component and that is AY is equal to net force along the vertical divided by the mass. Kanina, nakuha na din natin yung value ng ating net force along Y which is equal to 5.22 Newton. At i-divide din natin siya doon sa mass ng pack which is also equal to 0.30 kg. So, in this case po, yung ating vertical acceleration ay equal sa 17.40 meter per second squared. Okay? Ngayon, meron na tayong horizontal component na acceleration, meron din tayong vertical component na acceleration. Pwede na natin kunin yung magnitude ng ating acceleration by using Pythagorean theorem. And that is square root of ax squared plus ay squared. So, let's plug in the values. So, kanina nakuha natin yung value ng ax and ay. So, that is 29 meter per second squared plus 17.40 meter per second squared. So, when we calculate that, we're going to get 33.82 meter per second square. So, yun yung value ng magnitude ng ating acceleration. At para makuha naman natin yung direction ng ating acceleration, we use the formula theta is equal to inverse tangent that is opposite over adjacent. So here, ang ating opposite side po is the vertical component of acceleration which is yung ay at yung ating adjacent side naman is the horizontal component of the acceleration which is yung ating ax naman. So plugging in the values, we have inverse tangent 17.40 meter per second squared divided by 29 meter per second squared. And ang value ng ating theta o ng ating direction ay equal sa 30.96 degrees.